mamba, Dubo, you know, no glare, or my new jacka, or more quiet that is by a way I give out. Dubo no glare on my this way, Mammy, or my, no one the boy. Mammy, I am on a gradino job of the guambo. Mammy, Nana, or my young glare, my word woman, and you know, where my slide with pea. Or pea jack, sway, Nana, and for where, or my. And no adunana do no way you grim wa jaka ya dito ayadio unu adbos we ye den yan ya we yibo enya sira lukana emoni kan you know wa grena be na sin wan ye na na u be le grenwa ye na grenana enie tuison ni na je dbanda akpa de general di kan general sa draka na fere we akpa di eye machine no tiotu en polu yi ni molwe eye machine no tiotu na grenana na ni ad babla aza che inana en bon de jeka inyu ja inyu adi be inyu lie bon inyu ni jeka grenana we pe po e we ye nu we ye pa po jeka a ko honana elia apia jena aye de je oni e kon ni mo sira lu bona dan dia dan jo han luana e da bude sombo muno kon li anwaju ere o ya manana do sombo dan ya na we ja lu ajo na che na ujiyo onu agre de ma gba o du e bi lo tre mo wa jan o aye je oni na po epi o apo epi abosia iba me wi la ibosia ipo epi jeka iye grenana iye lie bon iye boe kan ya jakle je na mo le nya ti omo ni so apa we nyambe grenana nyame de je yo ni e kon ni mo dan wo ma e kon di ojobo ago green o ipo epi o kle ajaje je ha e de we je de nya o je me se mo ni na grenana na ese papo e ke pen ye po e pa we no nyu o be le gba mo juma je na tu ni ade de ko wo zo mblale tuina ko go zona ma si ezazu ese gidi mo tuimo yo dulu wewe anti jo no si o so si so si o na ko ko be du kan so o mu mo na se igri abdala e mo won ti ma ni ma ni no si apafo e be isi e di papo uji agbeye so no de uji agbon alu adana kan amu ogbeye so amu e na nyun yo je uji ogbeye so wa pi adwo ko lo du no pi wo bi o ta ji na de na je lu pa yin nu amu mo na gre nya le se be le mu a be le mo no chu duwe mo be le de mi so o la be le ta o ni nya ta ali won mo no chu u de chu son du mo la be le ta nya du ta nya le yo li won e de na na plomo a gre mo gbaje yin o ja mu en ju po e di pa so apo e pe apo e mo ni ma me wi la ye po le na ame de dije de nyu so anyi ju sra mo lu atan kan sra ni agbeye ani agbeye wa di are ye sra mo lu atan kan le si owe ni nunu wo wa je sra mo mle kwa na ona aja na sra nyu na no ni agbeye na mo je sra na de je siana na nyo gre kan na woni no mu amu je de da nu e sra atan o when we start acting o iwo so e mo azira lo ni ana sa wo ye ko e kan o anjo am bless rana
I'll carry you
ko asra na won o agogri o apo eku o ni ame wi
abu e ka ko we na awe de je o
nyame awe de je o
okay
nyame awe de je o
so we like this is a farm you just this brushing Sua and a group, so we came down to take the video for the farm, the cocoa, the planting, and you see some of the shade tree that I want to cut down to reduce shades. So this is the entrance of the farm. We are going down the farm to see the cocoa, how it tall, and you see the cocoa that people planted last year and the one that on the new farm, everything. So we are now to start. I'm Paul K. Wright, facilitator for Cocoa Farm Field School.
Okay, honorable facilitator. Do you have idea as to how many stem of cocoa you have currently on the farm?
No, President, the farm, 1 hectare is supposed to be taking 1,000 tree, 1,111 tree, but because some of the cocoa they planted here since 2 years, they are not clean they are not on a brush the farm, so some die. So we need replacement this year. I see to have big nursery to do planting and replanting. Even the planting sucker, most of them die. We need planting sucker, so we need we have to have nursery this year to do planting, because you see the distance between the cocoa has to be 3 meters by 3 meters. But now some are 5, 6 meters because some die. Because if you really clean the farm on the real time.
All right, thank you. So can we go down to see the cocoa?
Yes, you will see some of the cocoa that they planted from the beginning that left in the bush. That on the other, you see left side, entering the farm, they said there was no cocoa. So when the people came, they brush, they saw the total cocoa tree. So want to show everything. It says Iwa, our husband, woman Wheeler, gay, that they will be encouraged that they can send real support that we can take at the fund year.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Distance between cocoa and cocoa 3 meters. You see now where I'm standing, this will be a plenty circle. You're plenty here. You see, you got the found out on a brush. Cocoa in the bush, they'll say no cocoa, so you can take the cocoa. See all the cocoa trees. The new brush in the day, the cocoa are left in the bush since 2 years. Cocoa in the bush, they say there was no cocoa. So when you take some of the cocoa tree, they need to spray them a few times, because you see some of the cocoa, the menacing, you see the flushes, you see eating the salt and the menacing, they are going to use now to spray. So also, when a new spray comes, they use all the cocoa. So,
But I think we're talking about the termites.
the termite, yeah, no, and some the termite are spoiling the plenty because so that's what they are spraying for. See the termite, on the cocoa. The people working here before, see the termite, they are not taking all the dry. When you cut in the plain sugar, you take the old leaf from there. They are not spraying the plenty. So you see the pass it all. Unless you start there, people will fine. So here checking that I think Shema was doing.
But who I think I won't know. The medicine boy, the tama medicine, right?
Yes, for the tama, you can use for the cocoa, everything.
Yeah, I want to know too. They have another medicine for cocoa production, right?
Yes,
To make the cocoa produce. So I think the cocoa reach to the level, right?
Yeah.
Now we can use the one you make it to produce the medicine.
Some of that one,
use it on it, right?
the soil is look at last. Look at the cocoa. Yes, you for last one. You got no quality cocoa. Yeah, well, I've read cocoa is not taking it because we use the last one. We use the medicine to kill the tama. Look at the cocoa. You can't see the cocoa burn in the bush. The cocoa not burn. Everyone going to clean the cocoa. Can't see. I can't see the fall. About 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cocoa for on the cocoa. They just clean the filter. You see. You see the one I'm talking in this spray. You see the tama. You see the ants. You see the ants. So when that spray now, I can see. See that's infiltration. They will spoil the cocoa. This is the tama. You see when you use the tama, now you see the ants. You see on the cocoa. So that was the house supposed to use the medicine. You see there. You see all of them. They will enter in the cocoa. They will get black paw. You see, so the medicine they will use. Because you see
So like she telling me, you think how many spray bottle or the maxim you can use can spray the whole farm to save the cocoa from all of the attack?
All depends the size of the farm, because in 1 hectare we have the bottle there. They got the middle size bottle, they got a big bottle and they got a small bottle. So what we use, we use a bottle and we check them. So 10 bottles can be used in 1 hectare. Because
so how many hectares here?
This is 7. The hectare now we in is about 7.5 hectare. 8 hectare almost. But there are some are no cocoa, but 8 hectare. I want to put on a brush. So we're going to go around. See the cocoa tree spent 2 years in the bush. So they just clean the filter and you can see the cocoa on it. When they were here, there was no cocoa here. So that was seed of cocoa. See it fresh. See the animal spoiling it. The players will make flush. You see everything. See it rip it because they were in the bush. So they swat and brush. So, see all the cocoa. All the plenty. No plenty. They stay in the bush. That other menacing, drama storm. They spray the cocoa and the plenty. So after the grass coming out, we need grass menacing to spray the plenty. Then we kill the grass. Then it made the soil further. It made the tomato go. So we need plenty menacing. So we depend on them. Anything we cover, they try to help. After 1 year from now, we'll be harvesting cocoa here. So that's it. Really fun. Just plenty sucker. Before mash, you have to take all the sucker and blend them. Because if you don't brother, all the things you want. I want the next spring. That was our work for how to spray. See the camera?
Okay, so Chief, what's your name?
My name is Yao.
Prince. Yao.
My name is Yao. Prince.
Prince Yao. J'ai quitté Côte d'Ivoire.
No, it's
Yao,
not.
that lady.
Ici là. Tu es
Yeah,
là.
it's not.
Ah, okay. So I don't speak French plenty. I only speak a small one.
Small, let's put it
So since you speak English very well, what you spray for? Can you demonstrate the spray on the cocoa because I see some tama on it?
Yeah.
So can you spray small? Let me see what happened.
spray. So let's see. Spray down. You can't understand because the egg going like this.
All right. Because I'm smelling it, it don't have effect. Why you don't have mask?
You have to have mask. You want mask.
No, I forgot about it.
All right. So sorry, I don't want to inhale. So what is the spray? What is spray doing to the tree?
The tree will be giving a leaf plenty.
To make leaf flushes and kill all the tama.
See all the time on it.
Because of the leaf spray and what the eating all the trees.
I think they were point.
Okay, start from because they didn't spray. I come in. I want to take your closer.
They spray in the
No,
bush.
wait.
That's why you see the flushes are taking about now because that's why the cocoa tree are dying. You see, so
Why is the cocoa tree dying?
because
Well,
there's no menacing.
no menacing
Use
like
cocoa in
you.
the bush. All the cocoa are dying.
Okay.
Because no menacing are being used.
Prince,
Yeah,
do you have more spray?
yeah. Mostly, no.
Yes, how many bottles?
How many bottles you have now?
7.
You have 7 bottles.
Yeah, 7 bottles.
So how many months the 7 bottle can go for?
I won't even know.
So it means you don't have more spray. Because I walk around on the farm and I see more time on millions of the trees and on the banana trees.
Yeah.
And so what do you recommend? Do you think that you need more spray?
Yeah, I need more medicine again. I think we don't wear no. The way the thinner will be dying, I want to look at go. I'll send for it.
Okay. Okay. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Chief, what happened to that cocoa tree? Please wait there. Please wait there. Sit down.
I said the beginning of the rain season will do some plumbing on the cocoa tree because they got this they one I hear, but you not take it from there. If they get doing that dry season, so the beginning of the rain season will do plumbing. We should to cut all the we call it glimmer.
Mm-hmm.
Then your cocoa tree that grow on the stand, on the main stand, you have to take it from there. So when you take it from there, cocoa bend, it will suck all the water. Then the cocoa, it will not bear. Then all the liquid go inside. So what will do plumbing some of the cocoa trees. But you do it at the beginning of the rain season. From May, they start.
All right.
Yeah. So the cocoa will start bearing the year too. That is cocoa in the bush here. What they say there was no cocoa. When you enter the farm on the left side, that where we are now.
I can remember I came here 2016. I saw peppers, I saw pawpaw, bitter ball, and the rest of the other crops. Why is it that I'm not seeing it now?
Well, at the time you came, right after we came, right there, the people have the garden, the crops were here because they didn't honor brush. The people that says foul bro, they left this side. So when the cross is in the bush, it died. That's why you see the plant even there before you came 2016, you'll see plenty all year, but everything died because there are no maintenance on the farm.
Okay.
Yeah. So at this stage, now we're planning that we want to get any bush that they on the farm again. That the cocoa every 2-3 months we'll see there's a main we will clean the farm. We start planting temporary shades. This is a purple tree. So a purple here. See purple getting red here.
Oh, Queenie.
Yeah, purple.
Get me one pawpaw there. I'm seeing the red pawpaw.
Yeah, that's what we're doing now. Because you see the red purple.
Okay.
Because this is purple red, purple here. Because they left in the bush. See? It's purple here. It's, you know. And the one is all right. Okay. Purple. So we let go up from here. We end it to the house from the other coconut side. So that we'll be walking from earlier now to see some of the trees. The walnut tree, our shows. See what man. No, man. No, you look. Blau ni oṣù náà yóò ẹlẹ bílẹ̀ túbọ̀ oní agbègbè bílẹ̀ dín náà tí wọ́n sọ wọn ẹ mọ àṣà wa pílẹ̀ lọ abẹ́jẹ́ ẹni ọ̀nà náà. No playing soccer here. We play soccer plenty here. Now I said no, just it. No playing soccer here. The permission is brought. Oh yeah, no cocoa. So, because the devil in the bush is that. We red, nothing, be nothing. Let's spend it here. Oh yeah, no cocoa. Planting meter by 3 meter. They don't say no. They also start because it says 6 pound breaking the people back from Africa and this. So that is this is the main thing we spray. So and you eat the steak now and the whole the steak for and the cocoa. See the cocoa. The tama. No, it will be 3 meter. Then you say 2 meter if you do it. You play the cocoa on time. That's the problem. You enter in the dry season, how they play the cocoa. I always see it. So you have a nursery soon. You start playing the cocoa from June to July. August to September, October, the whole ground. You see? Then you play the cocoa late. So the nursery soon, so begin the nursery soon the year. Because everything is coming calendar. Because the climate change. When you brush on the phone, you leave all these summer, they left it there over it. What they want doing? You got no use on the phone.
Yeah.
What are you doing? I want you to not go on outside the place they don't cut the food.
So can we get to the young cocoa because we are done with this place? Okay.
They grass down as you brush it, it's coming up. You need Gramason now to spray. So 6 pounds supposed to bring 1 carton of Gramason to spray the farm. They make the soil fertile. They can make the cocoa to grow. Okay, all the germ. So the grass now you need brush it again. You need for Gramason to spray to kill the medicine for the grass. That's what we need now on the cocoa farm. So you say the grass is going to rain. After 6 months, we'll not even brush. The cocoa will be coming up. They got chemical inside. They can kill the tama. They can do everything.
Okay, let's go.
See? When having a brush here, they only start to the boundary. They left all the cocoa tree in the bush. And you see. You can even use a medicine on the cocoa. See how the cocoa farm? You see? So the cocoa start every year. At the upper part of the farm now we are going. There's no cocoa like that. See? When they count the farm, they want to plenty soccer. Why we got plenty soccer here? Plenty soccer here. They left in the bush. That's why they brush all the area. See? When the video will take you, you see the plenty. The banana. Like left in the bush. They just brush it recently. See? So by March, we will be taking the soccer to do replacement. Because they can be one. This is it. Look at the cocoa. can see in the farm. Look at the beyond the cocoa. It got temporary shade too. See, I was speaking now about the coupon. This is the coupon remover. So this is the cocoa tree. The beginning of the rain season, it's called the coupon. Because you see it making flower. Can't see the flower. You see? It's making flower. Because when they will kill the cocoa, this is the cocoa. Because when you not take the coupon from here, at the beginning of the rain season, the cocoa will not bear. It will suck all the water. Then the main stem will not get cocoa. All the ingredient will start. So at the beginning of the rain season, I will take all the coupon. You see? I want to start the plain pepper before you see. Oh, yeah. The old farm, so not wish. Open space, you need to lock cocoa. So the distance and farm. That's the main thing. The mention we talk about now. See, it's spoiling, eating. The monkeys are eating the grassy stuff. So this spring, cocoa are making new flushes. You can find cocoa. This is Ghana cocoa. So here now we're going to the new farm. Before mentioning the broad, see hammer. And mention is powerful. See the hole? Not even cover it. While they kill the camera here, I always see all the cocoa got new flushes because the camera that here is disturbing the cocoa. This is the new farm. See all the trees. We have to kill some unwanted shade trees because the tree are planted. The cocoa needs sun, temporary shade. So the main work how to do it here. Because without the tree, you can't plant anything here. You can't plant plenty. Cocoa will not survive. It will be the cold place. So all these trees, and most of these are supposed to come down to reduce the shade tree. Those are the new farm that we started to go. You see the new cocoa high coming up farm. So what they plant yet won't last. Some the underside. So we are going down the farm. And when we enter now, that's the old farm already. So you see the young cocoa.
Okay.
This is the young cocoa. When they plant 2019. The nursery that fell out. And the cocoa here. The nursery fell out constructed. This is the cocoa tree. You see? But they are under the shades, so we need to reduce the shade tree. See, I see how they play coal quite a bit. This is the cocoa. You see the man taking it. You see all the cocoa. This is the cocoa. The tree got to be under the cocoa farm. You know what that? You're looking for shade. Yeah. Harvesting pepper from the cocoa farm, the young.
Yeah, my harvesting pepper from the cocoa farm. See how it's fresh. I see me. I used to tell last year to the children who were working here. I told them that even though when somebody paying you a month, that money say it can be sufficient for you. At least you can look for your own money by planting crops. Be selling it. You don't even depend on the person you can wait for the payment, but they don't do that. Whereby the soil is very, very rich. So
look at the cocoa tree side of the pepper. You see? The last year they planted cocoa. You see? So this is a new farm now. You want to go around to take some of the video. Then we'll end it up to the house. Then you'll see the hospital, everything. So we go around now to take all the young cocoa. So we need to reduce most of the shades. I think you see in the cold area. So the cocoa wouldn't let temporary shades. But plenty shades, it will only grow to look for sunlight, then it will not bear soon. But as we reduce the shades, trees, because we got unwanted shade trees, because we need distance. Because you plant shade tree on the cocoa farm, it will be 12 meter by 12 meter. But it can be 3 meter, 3 meter. So all the plant tree will reduce everything. So I know that I will be here, but here you can do all because the farm is very big. So we need to look for people to help the dry season after brushing to really reduce the shades. Then we can plant planting here. Look at the pepper we just harvest. The plant came up by the pepper came up by itself. So when the children were serious, they call all the tree I was talking, then they will make money. Even,
So that one about me, I carry you.
The pepper?
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Okay, so Chief,
yeah.
I want to know. We just entered a new farm. We introduced it to the entry. And then the next thing I want to know is that how long it will take you if all of the materials are available to make sure that all of the shifts over the new cocoa can be reduced. How long it will take you to reduce the whole shift, and then all of the required trees remains. For how many months or weeks, or maybe somehow days?
As I was speaking, I said, all depends. You need the support and manpower because one person can do all the, let me see, to deep back.
Yeah, wait a minute. I said, if everything you need available, how long it will take you?
It can take before to March to April. We can finish reducing the shade because it just all depends. And then we can, then after you reduce the shade tree plant by 2 years from now on, we'll see cocoa on the young cocoa. Because this is 1 year now, the cocoa we planted last year. So after 21st, 22nd, you see some new flower. The cocoa will be making flower when we reduce the shade. You see, when you come back, you see the cocoa different. You see it different.
Okay, even though you are now a soldier, man, are you also soldier?
For me, no, I'm not. I'm a rebel. I'm an old soldier anyway. I'm an old soldier.
Okay. Yeah. No, sorry, I'm asking because you wear the soldier jacket, so.
No, the jacket I just bought it to use it for cold because we're in the bush. I just bought it in the market a few times.
Don't worry, I'm just joking anyway.
No, that was a play for old soldier.
Okay, old soldier. All right, so logically we have the 2 years old cocoa tree, right? The cocoa tree you hold it 2 years. You said 2019, right? 2019, 2020, and now we are in 2021.
2019 we had a nursery.
Yeah, so they are 2 years old. So 2 years old cocoa tree, I think about another more 2 years from now on, we're going to see fruit on it, right?
Yeah, we see flower on it. We see berry.
Yeah, so
all the shapes, you see cocoa here.
So thank you very much. We are going to take the whole view of the new farm as we have done to the old farm.
Okay.
So your face going to give us a little bit chance so as to take the view of the farm.
Okay, thank you very much.
All right, so we are taking the view now.
Okay, go around. Thank you.
Don't worry, pass. No sound will be here. The mute area. Give your voice in the play. When you laugh also, like be sounding. I didn't know more telling me. Clarity. I said, don't worry. They got door. They got door edit. Now what I was telling you, I said when you want to do video, deal with movie editor.
You can pause it.
Yeah, no pause. I'm only looking for 10 minutes. I in 8 minutes now. Now why you see me? I say recording. You see that there? And if you're only looking at the tree from the middle part, then you wrap it at the end. You will see a different side. If you're looking at a different side, see that when you wrap it on the ground. I never shot here, so you just cut it. So you see on the ground, you cut it.
Because the leaf dropping, you know, we got plenty of work to do here. Sometimes grassy coming, you just clean all around the trees, take all the dirt, and then you start spraying. Then we go direct to the stem. Because the plenty dirt around the cocoa, and what the time I kill the cocoa tree, not cocoa tree. And that song, that a bugger ball. See the time all around it. So you see, so it's a need. But not menacing to be used on the farm. Then you spray them. Then they take a cocoa tree. See also the last year they use the cocoa from the nostril because the nostril delay. You see, at this time when you start nostril begin December. After 6 months, June to July, you start planting them. They plant the cocoa. They take 2 equally big. They nostril cocoa. Then they plant 2 trees in the hole. You see, then how is it? So it's supposed to be like that. 2 trees. Look at it. They plant 2 trees here. I was talking 6 pounds last year. Then she was talking about you watch the farm. See, look at 2 trees here. You see, then why you spoiling the cocoa? 2 trees here. You see, you put it there. Cocoa from the industry, not direct planting. Then you put the 2 trees in the hole. The 2 trees are in the hole here. So when you now cut the tree down, the 2 trees here, you plant 3 trees here, not here. 1, 2. This is not direct planting. Cocoa from the nursery. Cocoa technician they brought. Look at you plant 1, 2, 3 trees in one hole. How will they survive? So when it comes on now, the tree you leave it. You can't even root the tree again. You have to cut it down. You see, plant 3 trees in one hole. Or as you stop and see what you saw the work the people do on the farm. Okay. She can't give me no power. Go talk, then she vest. All here. The same thing here. See? What's point the cocoa for the market? You know, cocoa. I'm talking it. They can do food.
Mm.
That's the medicine the bottle. I couldn't bought it last time. This is the insecticide for the cocoa. You can use it on the vegetable. Then you can use it on cabbage, carrot, green, everything on the vegetable. But you can use it on cocoa. This is insecticide, herbicide for cocoa. Before the termites and the flushes, the new leaf on the cocoa that the insect are eating the something. We can use all the medicine for termites, for everything. 7 bottles. We now use 3 bottles. The other medicine here?
The one you that day.
The one you used it last time? Okay. This is the other one. Gemma. For the same, this is the disease, the insect that disturbing the cocoa. You see? Spray cam. So we need you have to go on. I said, what should I some cocoa down there? Go and use everything. Then 3 of this bottle. You can use it 3 times in this spray cam. The measurement. Oh, you get the measurement here? You need that work something. The tap. Right, yeah, you get it. That work something. Oh, okay. Now the tap using. How many you use?
3.
3 of the taps to put in the spray can. Oh, okay. I'll give you another wet one. What do you use? So after the other medicine, they will request for some again.
All right, so it means that you have small medicine left for the maintenance of the trees.
Like,
Tree like the cocoa, the plantain.
Yeah, we still need more chemical. Yeah, because now we still take some of the termite on the cocoa farm. And besides that, we need more chemical. Some will use other chemical will be mixed with the grass medicine to kill the grass. Because now you use a plenty, the people plant, the technician they brought, they plant. So you have to use the chemical now, the grass medicine when the grass come out, we're using what? We brush it, we want to brush it again. So we start spraying the grass, next month, all on the side. Then after you not brush it, take 3-4 more. See, so we have to use, we need medicine, more medicine, grass medicine. Now after the spraying, then we need grass medicine to spray the farm, to kill the grass.
All right, thank you.
On the cocoa, you can use it on the orange tree. So you have to spray the orange, then the insect can disturb it because they make it eating it. So the orange, you can't see the orange, the big orange, you can't see. Oranges, you go for. You use the medicine on the orange. The technician they brought last time was actually done. Everything they play now, the player somebody playing garlic. Right here, on the high ground, it's happening. Because I'm playing soccer, the ball, and outside the ball. One, if the one
Ladies and gentlemen, listen to my story. Ladies and gentlemen, listen to my song. If you have wealth without God, you have nothing. If you have riches without God, you're in trouble. But if you have Jesus, you have everything.
So, Chief Paul,
yeah.
thanks a million for the operation on the farm of St. Eva and her husband in the diaspora. It's really nice to get you people trusted back home.
Mm-hmm.
If you have your people back in the diaspora and they do not have a hope back home here, they will not have the means to establish in their own home. Working here today to see you and the rest of the other people maintaining the farm that Sis Evil have been sponsoring for some years now. It's a pleasure. Many people in the diaspora don't have such people like you. So individually, personally, I really appreciate you people. So tell me, what message do you have to tell Sis Evil? Even though you have talked a lot about what she should do to improve the farm, what is required to improve the crops and the rest of the other trees during the cultivation. So tell me about it. What do you think is required now on a farm?
Let me,
Well, sorry,
Okay.
I am T.S. Joshua Pine.
Okay. Ropan,
Yes,
thank
sir.
you very much.
Okay, sir.
It's a pleasure for you coming today to take the video of the farm because since last year, couldn't been coming, taking a video of the farm, but just the center of the farm, not the main farm. Because the people, when they do underbrushing, you can take the whole video. I'm very proud today because this is the first farm now is supposed to even be harvesting cocoa by now because since 2016 talking about.
Yeah.
So be getting cocoa, at least 2016, the same cocoa I gave 6 years. The same cocoa I took on my farm. Now this year I harvest about 45 kilo. Now when even going to town I got all the 10 kilo in the play I harvest and I got cocoa then because what I did maintenance and really what to care of the farm because when the people comes, the only thing I thank God that what I've been saying to her now at least she'll come to my knees. They will see the better improvement because I did farm fish school for Soko Daffy, for Soko Darita, we work on a farm fish school. I told her from the 2012 I went for farm fish school. I said, even when she was playing rubber, the
rubber in Tucson.
Tucson.
Yeah, I recall the rubber farm in
The
Tucson.
rubber farm in Tucson. So when they started the farm, so I tell them the importance of cocoa because rubber now is plenty in the world market because people eat cocoa as a food. So I told her, I said, the way Lake Tomon, my brother was, taking our farm, there. So I said, okay, let's do maize cropping. You see 100 hectares in Tucson. So let's play about 60 up and to try about 20 hectares of cocoa. You see, because it will even bring because now in the world market people need rubber and people need cocoa. Rubber now is plenty. So I say 49 they saw the whole kilo because cocoa the kilo down here is 250. When you take the cocoa from here, when you got about 5-6 hectares ton, you carry straight to the port. I just doing. You're making about $55 US. So at least we're happy because this is the first farm. Oh man, but they started 2019. Now she got almost 8 hectares now too. I'm taking care of. One day you'll come and take the video there. I'm like, you're keeping the money for rest about 10 minutes walk to for the farm. So for me, my dream is because our follow, the town is for our follow. So when you have a forest, you have a bush. If you don't plant enough for you, tomorrow company will come. So I'm very happy, bro. Willa, they will say no. Then keep courage. Before then, they were building a house. The house finished is red roof, a muddy house. I until millions of dollars. So the rest of the money now they can pump it on the farm. After 2 years, they will get good result from here. What I will say, what I mean, then I just break it and we'll stay. Look and make it. So I'll try to tell Xiao to go bring to look for other people because the farm is very big for one person taking the farm. Because Sua now is not trusted. Sua is they have contract different way, working for other homo. Then she want to be what the manager here, they can't make it. So we need a lot of people who empowers MC Prince that will start do backing, the planting, the nursery making, what they want.
So
What they want there.
So Paul, right?
Yeah.
So what I was looking at when I went on a farm, I saw a house there, a steakhouse. That's a village hut. And then what is it that you're going to do with that house? I think I saw about 4 rooms, right?
3 rooms.
Yeah, 3 rooms and a piazza there.
Porch,
Got a very long porch.
Yes.
So what do you think going to be done with that particular hut?
That house was built for the people that are in the town area, MC, Ariel, Arvin, and the other boy that came. Because Oma, she better farm special that the workers that will come to work on the farm. They had to, because somebody come to work for you, then they be under the plantation that the Mosipio do. Because when you come, you stay in town, it's just delay. So when the house, everything is to the village, you got well there, everything. From the money, you go to your job. So we build that house is the house to be on a cocoa farm to take the people to use on the farm, or the worker come.
Okay. So wait a minute.
Yeah.
Like when we're talking about farm, when somebody living on a farm, I recall a video for Opak Farm, or when you know a guy in Grange they call Orlando Talu.
Talu, my cousin.
Good.
My fellow.
He has animal farm.
Yeah.
I went on his animal farm. I did an interview. I saw a whole lot of animals. But yet, on the animal farm, he has some breast farm. He has cassava. He has plantain. He has edibles. He has potatoes and the rest of the other crops growing on the farm. So besides cocoa and plantain that I saw on the farm, what do you think going to be the backup to the growth of the farm? Are you going to also have animals like the chickens, and chickens and the rest of the other animals to make the farm improve? Are you going to have that? Do you have a dream, or has Eva talked about it before?
Yes, that's the main purpose for that farm and for that house is before there's people living in the farm, we have to have rice farm, kitchen. I think the stage you saw on the ground now want to build a kitchen.
Yeah. I think I went beyond there. I saw a kitchen before it was already dubbed.
But
people were sleeping in
okay,
there
because
already.
that place there, the place is down, the water erosion. So our brother house up there will build their house and the people live inside. Right in front of the house, they will build a kitchen for the rice. Then secondly, when we get good people living on the farm, we get chicken on the farm because this is not far from the town, so we're not even store cattle here. Because when you get cattle here, it will go reb in the town. And so we'll have chickens.
But what if you have a farm? Don't you think you can raise pig here?
We can raise pig here because we got swamp right near.
You have the swamp there.
We can raise pig and everything. So they got plenty for to do because in agriculture you can't deal with one thing because when the one is going, the one is coming. So we can be a farmer, then you look for soup.
Okay. Lastly, I saw some medicine that you are using to prop up the crops. When I look into your stock, I think I took the camera to your stock and you showed me few bottles and what have you. What do you think can you recommend to Eva for the promotions of the medicines and the rest of the other things that will make the crop grow?
Thank you very much. The second thing we need after spraying the cocoa, we need some grass medicine mostly to use now. And next month, when the grass is coming, they want on a brush, so we need to spray the farm because they chemical. It can fertile the ground. They can make the tomato.
How long the grass medicine can take for grass to grow again?
We use the grass medicine. When we use it can take after 3 months before you can do off. Before you can
spray again.
Before you can spray again.
So you spray the crops after 3 months.
After 3 months, you spray under the cocoa again. That grass medicine can be used for the planting, for the cocoa.
So now that you get 7.5 hectares. like you said from the previous stage.
Yes.
You get 7.5, right?
Yeah.
So let's assume that you have 7.5 hectares right here that you are operating. How many of those bottles can take care of it in 1 year?
Well, now because during the course of the rain season, we start that because the dry season we can use it because we can use it. We can use it about
it means that the medicine is only used during the dry season.
The dry season because
so it means that 6 months because dry season compared to 6 months.
6 months. That's 6 months.
6 months.
Yeah.
Okay.
So after July, we stop that because when using the chemical when it's raining, it can die. So after 6 months.
Okay.
So now from January now next month after doing the nostril we're going to grass coming on now as about 2 meters from your foot. We start spraying the grass. Then after 3 months again, we spray.
So, okay, Paul.
Yeah.
It's really nice talking to you.
Yeah.
Like I said, my name is T.S. Joshua Pine.
Yeah.
It's very nice talking to you today. Next time you make any improvement, just make sure that you have any improvement after every 6 months. Okay. I'm going to come back to talk to you again to see how the people in the diaspora see your production. Okay. If you live here, you're going to go on YouTube, you're going to go on WhatsApp and the rest of the other social media, you're going to see yourself talking about this farm. Okay. It's a very good improvement. Very nice talking to you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much too. Because what I'm doing today, is some of our friends in America. You ain't talking about agriculture.
Okay.
Because you in America, you're going to live America forever. You see, when you have to come back home, so you know where you're going, you don't know where you're coming from. Because where you going, when I know the place, you don't know where you're coming from.
Okay.
So the people in America, some of our friends that want to spread the message that we need agriculture because Liberia, we got good soil. I think the cocoa you saw what we know use any fertilizer on it. Because we need to maintenance we need. Okay. You know, the maintenance we need. So I want to say this thing to some of my friends. Then I come back home to have plantation like my sister because when she coming home tomorrow, you gotta live in America forever. You come to rest. Then you got a village. Even the great America, the people got village.
You have village there.
The people got the chicken, they got portrait, they got everything. And so some of our friends want to be the American. You can live like American because you can make it with that. Plan, come back home and plan down. For the second time, I will take you to my Better Bridge dog farm. I mean, when she come from a river, I will discover her. Then you can take that video. Then you will let the children go and see it too. Because at least 2019, but next month I'll do honor brushing. Now you go there, you can see plenty. I plant plenty. I got cassava too. I got the cocoa. And see. So thank you very much for coming.
Okay, cheaper.
Thank you very much.
It's very nice talking to you.
I thank you. The video. I hear make it too fine for all to see that whole farm.
You have already made the video fine. Okay. There is no work there to make the video fine. Okay. So
I say hi to Duma, Tester who doing the sample, to Ruby, to the Omen Wheeler.
Hey, you're not going to finish my video with all your greetings.
No, I still have greetings. Thank you very much.
So, bye bye. Bye bye, everybody.
Hello.
So thank you.
Okay, thank you.